Hey guys, welcome back to Williamson Ridge Outdoors. Today's video is actually going to be, I said before there wasn't going to be another shed video. I said part 3 was the last one, but I decided to go ahead and video putting the gravel and stuff and then leveling up where the floor is actually going to be, so it will be completely ready for firewood. But there's also another video, and I'll post a link to it in this video, that's actually a review on the half-ton truck bed unloader from Harbor Freight. And I decided to go ahead and do 2 separate videos. That way I could do this one if people wanted to watch and see what's going on still with the firewood shed and just things going on around the property, then they can see that. But then if somebody wants to see just the truck bed unloader video, and that way you can watch that, and if you just want to see that. So but anyways, so pretty much today then I'm going to get a load of gravel and unload it. I'm going to have to move most of it by hand pretty much, because there's just not enough room to get the tractor in here and try to scoop dirt or push or scoop gravel and push gravel and all that kind of stuff around where between my wood stove and my wood shed and my dog fence that I keep the dogs in to keep the coyotes and stuff away from the dogs. Between all that, there's just not enough room to maneuver around here, so I'm gonna back the truck up here and just unload it, and then have to shovel and rake and do all that stuff with the gravel to get everything spread out. I'll show you what I'm talking about too with the way that the shed is. I've got the shed right here, and then my wood stove, and then my dog fence, and pretty much, I mean, I can back the truck in, or I backed the truck in, but as far as I can get it is right here at this edge opening, and kind of just put the gravel right here in a pile. So I kind of have to move the gravel all the way up here to the far end, and so from back here I'm having to rake and move the gravel all the way, which you'll have seen in the video. But it's kind of a tight squeeze in here, so like I say, that's why I didn't use the tractor, or there's just no way really to get in here. I tried it the other day and just trying to experiment with it, and my tractor is actually just too big to fit in here. If I had one of them little small tractors, like one of the little subcompacts, that would have been perfect. Like, you could maneuver that in here and get the the gravel all the way in, right up in here. I mean, it would turn sharp enough, but my tractor is just way too big for that. So even though you may have a tractor, there's still a lot of handwork involved in something like this if you have too big of a tractor. But it's hard to have a tractor that will do everything. So you've either got a tractor that's too big, or you've got a tractor that's too small. The main purpose for my tractor is, it was mainly thinking of using it for farm purposes, such as like cutting hay, baling hay, whatever, all that kind of stuff. Grading the driveway, which you can do that with a much smaller tractor also than what I have, but I wanted something I could deal with on hills and stuff. Like if I'm pulling a hay baler, I needed a tractor heavy enough, because most of my property is rolling hills, and some of it's fairly steep, but I didn't want to have a little lightweight tractor and having the baler pushing the tractor around. So I ended up getting a utility tractor, and which in this purpose then ends up being too big for these little tiny jobs. So I have to do a lot of hand work and shoveling and raking gravel. But hey, it is what it is. Maybe eventually we'll be able to get a one of those little small subcompacts and be able to do jobs like this with it. But anyways, I think it turned out pretty good. I'm pretty much ready to start stacking firewood in here. I'm gonna put me a couple runners over there to keep the wood up off the gravel, and also watch for the review video of the bed unloader from Harbor Freight, because kind of show you how, you know, if you don't have a dump trailer or something like that, that may be another alternative to be able to use around your place. So once again, if you like videos like this, please share them with your friends. If you know somebody else even that likes videos and stuff like this, share them with your friends, click the like button, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.